Hi, my name is Jessica Benz, and for our assignment this week, we were supposed to talk about three responses that we've done in our individual learning blogs from the beginning of the year to now, and talk about our improvements. So the first blog that I'm going to talk to you about is Your Brain on Digital, which, as it says, I did on September 5th. Um, this is one of my worst blogs, I would say, because of how short it is. I've gotten a lot better with writing longer blogs. Um, and if anything, I think I could add a lot more to this. For example, some parts I said, I would say sections like, okay, I love books and using the library for research. Well, I could have gone a little bit further and added a little bit more fluff instead of just keeping it so short and to the point. I just think that it's a really weak response to what I'm able to do now. But granted, it was the beginning of the year, so I understand why it wasn't as strong as some of the responses that I have now. My second response is the digital divide. I would say that this is my second best because I was able to actually write a longer blog, and also I made it a lot more personal. I was able to start at one point talking about when I was younger, to actually end to where I am now and explain like the transitions that I've gone through and made it more into a story, I think, instead of just my usual blogs, which are very short, blunt, and to the point. I love the transitions that I made in it, and I feel like I really made a connection with this particular blog because of the fact that I was able to really think about, the digital divide in my life. Because originally I thought, well, I don't really have much of a digital divide. I just don't use technology very often. But that's not true. If anything, I use technology and learn about how to use technology to better other people's lives. And now I'm thinking that I should learn how to use technology in order to better my own. So that's why I think this second blog is my second best. My third best blog, I would say, is my non-techie fam bam, which that name is really weird, I know, but I thought it just fit. What I really loved about this is that I was able to get into the blog assignment. I actually had real pictures, um, which included, like phones that my parents use. And I talked about what my parents use those for in their day-to-day lives, when they got them. I was able to talk about my little sister and how much she loves her Game Boy and like what she does with it and what she's not supposed to do with it. And then I actually had pictures of my family using the Wii because that's one device that we use all together. What I really just loved about this blog was how I actually took the time to input pictures and add in stories that contributed to my assignment. It was really interesting because I didn't even think that these pictures that I had would come in handy, but lo and behold, they did. And I'm just so glad that I was able to really get into the assignment and actually follow through with it. So those were my three blogs. My worst, which was Your Brain on Digital. My second best, which was The Digital Divide. And my third best, my non-techie fam bam. I hope you enjoyed listening to this, and thank you.